Hello, welcome my YouTube friends and families. Today I have brought you guys a yummy eggplant lasagna recipe. So for those we are gonna need some chopped garlic, onions, one eggplant, some sugar. This is all-purpose flour. I used 2 eggs. This is Italian seasoning. Some diced tomatoes. It's flavored with garlic. This is some tomato puree, red chili flakes, oregano, some breadcrumbs, olive oil. This one is extra virgin olive oil. So I'm just showing here how you are gonna slice the eggplant. So when you're slicing the eggplant, just do like 1/2 inch thick. See, you can see that. So 1/2 inch thick is gonna be nice and crispy. It's not gonna be too thick enough. So I sliced a couple and I'm going to show you. It's not a rocket science that you have to have each and every one same. It's okay, it's if it's here and there. So here I am tossing my 2 eggs. So what I'm going to use these eggs for is I'm going to dip my slice of eggplant into the eggs and then the flour and then my breadcrumbs. So that's going to be crispy fried eggplants ready when I do this. So you can make your own breadcrumbs at home. These are store-bought. It's very easy, especially the slices of the bread, the first and the last. Every time I notice that we just throw that away, so we can use them to make homemade breadcrumbs. So here you can see how I dipped my slice of eggplant to egg. Then I did it to the flour. And then I dipped again to the egg. And then it goes on top of the breadcrumbs. Shake it a little bit and then flip it over. And it's gonna stick all over the eggplant. Similarly, do all of your slices. Friends, this recipe is so yummy. Make sure you try it. And even if you don't have the cans of tomato puree and the diced tomatoes, you can always use the homemade tomato puree. Just boil them, take the skin off with the tomatoes, and just cook it with some seasoning and your tomato puree is ready. There you go, all are ready to fry. So in the oil, I'm gonna fry them to nice brown and crispy. So as soon as you see it's good and giving a nice color at the bottom, it's time to flip it over. So those were ready. I took it out and I'm frying my rest of the eggplants. Similarly, I'm gonna fry these and then I'm gonna make some sauce. I'm going to use my extra virgin olive oil into the hot saucepan. Let the oil heat it up. These Italian recipes are always flavored with olive oil, so I like especially to cook them in olive oil. You can use any kind of oil you like. So I added my chopped garlic. Just give a real good toss, and then adding my chopped onions. Just roughly chop them. We're gonna saute this for a little bit, maybe 1 or 2 minutes. So after 2 minutes, first of all, let's see these. See, it's so nice, brown, crispy eggplants. You can eat it like as it is. So these are my onions. After 2 minutes, they are ready. And it's time to add my diced garlic and basil flavored diced tomatoes. And then I'm gonna add my tomato puree. I added like 3/4 of a whole can. Then I'm gonna add sugar. Please add sugar, because it's gonna balance your sourness from the tomatoes. Italian seasoning. Give it a good mix, and then we have to let it boil. Like, the sauce has to become, the tomatoes are cooked, but it has to get a good consistency. So let it cook for a little bit. So after 3 to 4 minutes, I'm gonna add rest of the spices, which is oregano, some red chili flakes, this is so bubbly that it's gonna make your stuff a good mess everywhere around. Because I cannot cook this with the lid on. You have to have the lid off of the saucepan. I also added some paprika or red chili powder. So my sauce is ready, nice, thick, and yummy. So this is a pan where I'm gonna put my little bit of sauce at the bottom, just so my eggplants don't stick at the bottom. Just a little sauce at the bottom. Then time to place the eggplants. I'm gonna use 2 on each side. Then comes sauce on the top. Make sure you put sauce all over the place and hide the eggplant, and then it has to be a layer of cheese on top. So same way, we are going to repeat the process again. After I put the cheese on top, I'm going to put my eggplants again, the red sauce, and the cheese. This is mozzarella cheese. I prefer to use mozzarella only on this recipe. Don't use the mixed blend. Again, it's your own preference, but yes, it tastes so well with mozzarella cheese. So for this whole entire recipe, I use the whole packet. And like I said, we are gonna repeat the process again. I already preheated my oven when I'm assembling my eggplant. I preheated my oven already for 350 degrees. So and look at you, it is ready. Give a final finish, nice, of the last layer of my cheese. And then, like I said, my oven's ready already for 350 degrees, preheated up. This is ready to go into my preheated oven for 15 to 20 minutes. So please share this recipe with your friends and families, and please like my video and subscribe to my channel. Yummy lasagna is ready for y'all. Thank you.